Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 9 review of the What Is It series. So, Copenhagen Snuff. What is it? Let's take a look at the packaging. So, as you can see, this is one of the seasonal cans that they have come out with this spring. It is the best looking one out of the lot, in my opinion. That is because twofold. The blue and the red really pop out when the can is its base color. This is the base color metal of all Copenhagen cans. Usually, though, they add bronze to the rims and lettering, and then the background color, whether it be green for wintergreen or blue for mint. This is just the base color metal. And the second part of that is that on all of these cans, the stars and white stripes are actually not white. They're not being colored. On all of them, whether it be the wintergreen or the mint can, all of them, the stars and white stripes are the base color. So what you have there is the silver base color of the lid, and then you have the flag, but the stars and the white stripes match up to the rest of the base color. And that makes it, in my mind, the best looking of the lot. All right. So going around to the side, the band on this is a little different. Number one, we have all the general information and manufacturer's information. This is a product of the U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company of Nashville, Tennessee. All right. The makers of Copenhagen, Skoal, Husky, and Red Seal. It is 100% American tobacco. It is tax class M. No underage sale. Sale only allowed in the United States. And yes, because it's from U.S. Smokeless, it is smokeless. So don't anybody light it on fire. Underneath that, you have the scrunched warning label. And then here it gets a little different. Our tobacco is grown within 90 miles of Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Hopkinsville, Kentucky is basically smack dab in the middle of the black patch, where basically all dark-fired tobacco for dip comes from in this country. Hopkinsville is a little bit northwest of Nashville, Tennessee, and it is in Kentucky. It would be southwest Kentucky. So it is interesting and nice of them to give the town a shout out, though. Right there is the website, which is freshcope.com, and the barcode. On the back is a very light, obviously this is a fiberboard can. It is a very light best by or sell by date. The sell by date is July 14th, 2019. The snuff products and the long cut, now that I think about it, I'm not quite sure about the pouches. Anything that basically comes in the fiberboard from Copenhagen usually are not dated out as far. So I'm going to cut right into this because this is already going longer than I want. And I'm thinking I'm going to have a problem. Yep, I am. Because they sort of... Give me a second here. Well, thank God I paused this because this review would have not made the 6.5 minute mark. I'm trying to be careful because I want the band saved. But at the same time, they used a slightly different band. And this one is slightly offset. So I was having a hard time getting it off without goofing up the packaging. So opening it up. It is moist, extremely fine cut, and dark. Smell is that of Copenhagen Naturals, but this is the original smell. It is the best smelling out of the lot in my mind. That is basically exactly what it looks like, only in person, there's a slightly brown tinge to it. I know I do not have the best lighting. So I'm going to take a pinch and then I'm going to hit the pause button again. That's what you're looking at. So, Copenhagen Snuff. What is it? It is an excellent tasting natural for people that aren't in the know about snuff. This is the original Copenhagen product and the granddaddy of all dipping products in the United States. This is the modern descendant of the Copenhagen Snuff that first came out in 1822. The cut is very fine, and I have a problem dealing with it because I am a Stoker's guy, and when I dip fine cuts, they are Stoker's and they have a bit of cling, and they're slightly longer. This stuff is a very fine cut, but I tell you what, the flavor release because of that is second to none. This is much better than the long cut flavor release and flavor in general in my mind, and far and above the extra long cut. This is what you want to try if you're going to try any of them. Packaging's quality. It's got the old-timey feel. I'm not a big fan of fiberboard cans and how the lids fit on, but all that aside, it is quality packaging with a quality product. The flavor is excellent. The cut is very fine, and you will have floaters. So just, I mean, unless you've been doing this stuff exclusively for, 50 years, you're going to have floaters. I keep it up front. I don't move it around the side, but it does stay firm. It doesn't soften out. It doesn't spread too much. So that is in its favor. Nicotine is good. I find the release of that also very appealing with this product. All right. So you have good nicotine, good looking product, good looking packaging for the product. Flavor's excellent. Juices up well, spits well, has some floaters. All right, so this has been the What Is It review of Copenhagen Snuff. It is, in my mind, the must-try of all dip. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew guy. This has gone a little bit longer. I apologize. I do thank you for sticking with me, though. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.